Hi, I am Austin Game, and I will be listening to Growth and Grind Africa, the transformative talk show, every Thursday on Uniiq FM at 5 to 6 p.m. Let's learn, grow, transform Africa. Growth and Grind Africa. Live it, learn it, lead it. You are welcome.
Your radio, your voice. Stay tuned to Radio Ghana. Your Ghana, your radio, your voice. Stay tuned to Radio Ghana.
good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're joining us. This is Growth and Grind Africa, your transformative talk show. Joining us live on air. We are live on Radio Ghana 95.7 megahertz. I learned it's no more Uniiq Radio. We're now on Radio Ghana. Uniiq Radio Ghana 95.7. And if you're joining us live, we are on Berkha Africa and LND Africa social media handles, live on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. This is Growth and Grind Africa. And you're welcome to today's show. In today's show, it's very interesting. We have a very special edition for you. Today, we're going to be doing something very unique and transformative. We've been talking about coaching since the inception of the show, and we say coaching is a real deal that brings about sustainable transformation. And in today's session, we're going to be putting coaching on the spotlight through our Growth Sit live coaching session. This is the first in Ghana. We're going to be coaching live on air. One of our seasoned entrepreneur coaches, Emmaline Datey, will be joining us in the studio, and she'll be taking a client. Because of confidentiality, we decided to use our own Stanley Apianin to be the client for today's show on a professional coaching session. And he's going to be talking about his career, what coaching sessions are like. Today's session is going to bring theory into practice. And we'll be asking powerful questions, deep reflection and guided discovery. You've heard about coaching. I'm not talking about football coaching. Coaching is not just about telling people what to do. It's about creating a safe space for clarity, unlocking potentials, challenging limiting beliefs, and finding that solution that empowers personal and professional growth. By witnessing today's session, you will experience firsthand how coaching can shift mindsets, spark new perspectives, and accelerate transformation. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a leader, a young professional, or a student, or a parent, today's session will give you a glimpse of how you can use questions, positive, reflective questions, as a catalyst for growth journey. So buckle up, open your minds, and get ready for front row seat into today's transformative talk show right here on Growth and Grind Africa. Stanley.
Hi, Coach Lizzy-Ann.
Should I say client Stanley?
I think Stanley will do.
Awesome. Stanley, you're welcome.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Before we get into the session, we want to go out and hear what other people have to say about coaching. Our colleague went out and they were finding out, do you think professional coaching can help people grow? Why and why not? Let's listen to what people have to say.
I think young, but then yes, I do think professional coaching can really help people grow. And why is most people know what they want to do or what they should do, but then having a professional coach helps them stay committed. Yes, I have had some form of coach or mentor, and yes, they made a big difference in my life. Now, what kind of professional coaching do I think young Africans need the most today? And that will be financial literacy and wealth coaching.
Yeah, I think professional coaching can help people grow because it provides guidance, accountability, and strategies for success. Yeah, And I have also had a mentor. I haven't had a coach. I had a mentor who made a difference. That mentor of mine offered me valuable insights and support that helped me grow personally and professionally. Yeah. And also, um, from my observation, I think one kind of research young, what kind of coaching young Africans need most is career or entrepreneurship coaching, which would be super beneficial for them because nowadays most of the young people are venturing into into owning.
Okay, so here is the truth. Coaching won't change your life unless you do. Coaching can really help people grow. It gives guidance and helps you see your strengths. Fast forward, and with the right coach, growth is much faster. Bye.
Great. I like what the last lady said. Coaching won't change your life. You have to. Coaching guides you to harness your potentials and gets you into deep reflection to find out what are the things that I need to do. Asking the right question to provoke action for transformation. Awesome reflection from everyone out there. Back to the studio. Stanley,
Lizzy-Ann.
what do you know about coaching?
So, what do I know about coaching? So, what I know about coaching is it's just having someone by your side, with you in everything you're doing. Say, in the office, you need someone to help you send an email. You can have a coach where you help you send an email. That's what I think. That's what I think.
That is what you think.
That's what I think.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
I think so. You need someone to coach you because I try to like link it to what happens on the football field. So maybe what coaches do on the field, they help their players try to win a game. So you have like a coach in the office helping you win your game in the office. So that's what I think.
Interesting. I'm glad to hear that from you. But actually, coaching goes beyond that.
Yes.
A coach is a trained professional who partners with individuals or teams or organizations to help unlock potentials, maximize performance, and accelerate growth. You know, a lot of people think consultants are coach. There's a difference between a consultant, a coach, a therapist, and a counselor.
Yes.
So consultants give you answers. Mentors share their personal experiences, but with coaches, they use powerful questions, active listening, and proven frameworks to help clients discover their own insights so that you, the clients, can now set clear goals and take purposeful action.
Okay, so it's you taking charge on your own, not the coach telling you what to do.
Exactly.
Okay, then I think I got it wrong.
Exactly. And I'm glad you got it wrong because you're gonna be giving people opportunity to really clarify it, because most times somebody is jammed and say, oh, I need a coach, I need somebody to tell me. Coaches don't tell
you what to do.
So we hear a lot of people on radio and TV tell you, oh, I'm a coach, I'm coach this, I'm a life coach, I'm a relationship coach, and they keep telling and advising people. Coaches don't advise, coaches don't tell. Coaches ask.
Okay, then I think I would have been sitting expecting my coach to tell me what to do. So meanwhile, I should be taking charge of my own thing.
Exactly. So a coach is like a mirror. They reflect back patterns, blind spots, strengths that clients may not notice. In the coaching profession, every human being is like a mine. Okay. We have so much resources in us. Most of the answers we are searching for, the indecisions, is because they are already locked in. So the role of a coach is to help you unlock those potentials so that you can get into a discovery, a personal discovery of, and bring you to clarity. So the coach is a mirror.
A coach is a mirror.
So we ask the questions and mirror back as you speak, as you unearth, as you reflect. Then you begin to get clarity on what is it that I really want? What is this all about? Why do I really need this?
Okay.
And a coach is a thinking partner. Why do I say a thinking partner? The coaches create a safe space for exploration.
Okay.
And that's where professionalism comes into play. Confidentiality is very crucial.
So whatever I said in the room
it stays in the room. So coaches don't take notes. In most cases, if you have to take notes, you have to discard off it because you are just taking notes to reflect back to the person. And you ask questions to expand the minds of the people. So what coaches do is they stretch your mind with the questions. Why do you want what you want? A question like that gets you into a reflective mode.
Gets you thinking.
And another question could be, what if you get what you want? How would that make you feel?
Oh. On the normal, I wouldn't be thinking like that. Once I get what I want, we are done. We are moving on.
So that's the purposefulness that coaching brings into the lives and perspectives of people. Because most times we think we want things, but we don't really know why we want the things that we want. Most times it's either out of societal pressures or, should I borrow somebody's word in quotes, for shege reasons.
For shege reasons.
For shege reasons. I just want it.
Just because.
Just because I want it. Just because I want to prove a point. But if we want to live powerful, purposeful lives, then we must go beyond things. And we must go get behind the decisions we take to make decisions. Where we become very intentional about the things that we do. We become intentional about the decisions that we make. And when I talk about making decisions, I'm not just talking about C-suite, an MD or owner of a business. I'm talking about daily decisions.
Okay. Yeah.
So that guided pattern of working within an intentional framework where you are very reflective and intentional helps you to stand true to whatever decisions you make. Do you get it?
It's like you owning the decision you've made.
Because you made the decision. So what the coach does is just guide you to make your own decision. Not tell you.
Okay.
Not advise you.
Wow. Not advise you. I like that. That was sticking in my mind. Not advise you.
And where does accountability comes in? Coaches also are accountability partners.
Wow.
How? Because once I help you to discover the true meaning and value of the things that you want and the decisions you want to make and why you want to do what you are doing, then you become accountable. Because if you know why you need to do what you want to do, then you want to find somebody who can walk along with you.
Okay.
So at the height of coaching, you ask, who do you need to support you in this direction? Who do you need to support you?
So not necessarily your coach being your accountability partner, but
your
helping
coach
you
can be your accountability partner. Your family member can be your accountability partner. A colleague worker can be an accountability partner. But mostly in professional coaching, why we say accountability partners is because once you go out, if you are in a series of sessions, when you come back, you want to talk about, you have to say, okay, how did it go? Because you have to come back and talk about how it goes. It's a progressive journey.
Yeah.
Then you want to say, okay, I need somebody to stand with me that I can account for the things I said I want to do.
Wow. Well, then I think my whole mindset about coaching is changed. I'm new. I've been dipped into the coaching water, so I'm new.
Yeah. And that's a misconception that a lot of people have
Okay.
about coaching. When you say, "Oh, I need a coach," why nobody needs a coach in the modern world, and it's a growing trend in Ghana. Everybody needs a coach.
Yes, coach, that got me thinking about something. So does that mean that so say someone that already feels they have their mind made up, they're able to make decisions on their own, do they still need a coach?
Yes, we do.
No matter how
Because with coaching, you are on a constant journey of transformation.
okay.
You see,
Yeah.
the coaching brings the human being into the forefront. And remember, we are human beings.
Yeah.
We are continuously evolving, continuously discovering ourselves.
That's true.
That's why Growth and Grind Africa is here. To be a growth partner.
Yeah. Okay.
And when we talk about coaching, at the heart of coaching is facilitating growth, not directing it.
Okay. There should be some progress.
Facilitation.
Should be some facilitation.
So you are continuously discovering yourself.
Okay.
You do something, it went well. Oh, wow. So how can I do it better?
Wow.
And one of the most powerful coaching questions, which takes you into the zone of brainstorming, is, what else can you do?
You have no choice than to think on the spot.
Yes.
But is there what if some people are not able to think on the spot? Sometimes the tension it gets to them, and then nothing is coming. Their thinking juices are not flowing.
So that is why the coach should create a safe space.
Okay.
Where the client relaxes. You're not going to an interview. You're not compelled to answer or enter. It's a coaching conversation.
Okay.
So once the client is relaxed, feel safe. Remember, when you are fixing human beings, it's like fixing a television. I heard that 3 years ago. When you want to fix a television or mobile phone, you don't fix it from the front. You need to go back, unlock it, check the wires, know what went wrong, and fix. That is what coaching does. It unlocks the potential. It harnesses the hidden potentials and maximizes the client's potential. There is greatness in every human being. It depends to the level of exposure and the skill to harness it. That's why a lot of corporate institutions, and we advise that a lot of corporate institutions should get into coaching plans for their workers. We have leadership coaching, you have performance coaching. Performance coaching has proven to be very, very effective for driving effectiveness and organizational effectiveness.
Okay. So coach, these types of coaching, so does that mean it goes down to the lowest member in the office? It's not just for the executives?
No. The executives make the decision. The lower ranking members implement the decision. They drive the actions.
Yeah.
So if you are able to get your strategy cap on and you're able to make very good decisions, the question is, the people who would drive the decision, how aligned are they with you? Do they have the skills and the competencies to make it happen?
Yeah.
So even an underperforming worker in the West, a lot of institutions have shifted from training into coaching.
That's the way to go.
Yes. So training is more for the technical competencies. But when you are talking about harnessing the potential to bring out the best, to drive profitability, to drive cultural changes, to drive growth, and most importantly, to drive sustainable growth and development. Growth can be sustained or not sustainable. But if you want to drive sustainable growth, that's where coaching comes in, because you, in the sessions, you get to give the people an opportunity to understand and know, why do we need to do what we are doing? You see, the why.
Why?
What do I need to do? And for listeners out there, we haven't started the coaching session yet. We are waiting for Coach Emmaline to join us in the studio. We're just giving a brief on what is coaching all about, because we'll be hearing it every day. Now, everywhere we have pocket coaches like we have pocket lawyers, but hey, ICF is in Ghana. International Coaching Federation is in Ghana, and I'm a proud member of ICF Ghana chapter. You have other professional coaching bodies, but in the circles of coaching, I think ICF is one of the leading global organizations where they set, like for counseling bodies, we have standards and competences and ethics that every coach is supposed to go by. So please, as you are hearing us talk about coaching, whenever you hear somebody say, I'm a coach, I'm a life coach, I'm a marriage coach, I'm a relationship coach, ask them, are you a professional coach or a pocket coach? But everybody can be a coach.
Wow.
Yes.
I thought you need to be certified to be a coach.
We have professional coaches that are certified. Yeah. But, parenting is also coaching.
Okay.
If every parent sits in as a coach, learn some basic skills, the world, Africa, will be a different place, because we will raise an army of self-aware children for the next generational leaders.
I think my dad has coached me a lot then.
Tell me about it.
Because I used to remember when we are trying to do something, and then maybe we don't even make a decision with him. We end up doing whatever we want to do. Then he'll ask me, so what you did, are you happy with what you did? Do you think what you did was good? Why did you do what you did? And then he tries to get answers out of me to say that, yes, you did what you did it. You have to own what you've done and be accountable for what you've done. So that's something that I think my dad has been trying to do with me a lot. So he always asking me questions to know why I am acting the way I am acting. Even as now that I'm grown, he still asks me a lot of questions to say, how am I finding my job? Is this something I'm enjoying? Is this something I'm enjoying? Is it something that is making me happy? Why am I in that part? Especially in the field I'm in right now. It's not something I did for my degree. So I did banking and finance, and I'm in learning and development. So that's sometimes it's in his head. He's always asking himself questions, and he's also trying to throw the questions to me to say, I did this field. I'm now in this field. Where's the connection? Am I happy with it? That's something he's always beating on. So he tries to make me aware that I've made a decision, and I should try and own it and be accountable for the decision that I've made. So that's one thing I think my dad does a lot. And he's actually a marriage counselor. So I don't know if maybe that's where he gets
okay, that's powerful. That's powerful. But coaching is actually different from counseling, because counseling does more of telling and guiding, but a coach does more of asking the questions. Hey, if you are joining us either on LinkedIn, on Facebook, or YouTube, please, have you ever had a coaching session? What do you know about coaching? Would you love to be coached? Please send in your comment and let's hear from you. But Stanley, today, while we wait for your coach to drop in, I just want to maybe take off.
Okay.
And let's get our audience to have a feel of some of the sample coaching questions.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what do you want to talk about today?
Is that how it starts? What I want to talk about?
Yeah. What's the topic?
Wow.
Right here, your coach is in. Awesome. So I'm going to pause on that.
Okay. Okay.
I'm definitely going to pause on that because I don't want to do Coach Emmeline's job. Hi, Coach Emmaline.
Hello, Coach Liz. Good evening.
Good evening. It's
Hi,
great
Coach
to have you in the
Emmaline.
studio.
Great to see you. It's been a while.
Yes, it's been a long time since December.
Indeed.
Great,
Right.
Coach Emmaline. Thank you so much for joining us on the show.
You're welcome. Thank you for
So-
having me.
You're welcome. So let me give a quick, for our listeners, let me just give a quick profile of our coach who's going to be doing live coaching on sets. She's Emmaline Datey, and she's a dynamic HR strategist, okay, and leadership coach with over 16 years of experience in public speaking, youth mentorship, career coaching. Stanley, that's for you. And she's a member of so many professional institutions. She's been honored as one of Ghana's most influential women in 2017, but I'm more interested in her coaching exploits. Coach, you're welcome.
Thank you once again. Thank you, Coach Liz.
Awesome. Before I hand over, you have 15 minutes to just give us a live demo. Maybe just tell us a bit about yourself, and then we'll take the song of the week and come back for our live coaching session.
Awesome. You should have 15 minutes or seconds.
No, you have 1 minute to tell us about yourself and 15 minutes for your coaching
Okay,
session.
definitely. So, my name is Emmaline Datey, as Coach Liz has said. I am a personal development specialist. So you find me doing life coaching, corporate training, career coaching, mentorship for the youth and entrepreneurs in general. I am also an HR specialist. That's even how I started my career professionally. I used to be in corporate Ghana, and I now run my specialized business in consulting in business and events. As a coach, it's something I love to do because I aspire to see people maximize their potential. So many young people do not know how to bring out what is on the inside of them, and I see the stress that they go through in identifying, discovering themselves, and trying to channel themselves through the journey. So you find me championing people in order for them to believe in themselves, identify the right networks, and be in the right place at the right time. So this is just a brief about Emmaline Datey.
Hi, Emmaline Datey. If you're joining us, this is Growth and Grind Africa live on Radio Ghana 95.7, streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. It's now time for us to go for our song of the week. After that, stay tight. We're going to be having our live coaching session on the growth set.
I've had an amazing time on the show.
I love local foods.
It's every Thursday, 5 o'clock. And I want to just advise all you young boys, girls, even your men, women, and you want to learn how to hustle, you want to know how to grind, then this is your show. We have intellectuals, we have creatives, we have businessmen and women from all walks of life, and they'll be here to tell you how not to survive, but how to thrive in this economy. Thank you.
Hi, I am Austin Game, and I will be listening to Growth and Grind Africa, the transformative talk show, every Thursday on Uniiq FM at 5 to 6 p.m. Let's learn, grow, transform Africa. Growth and Grind Africa. Live it, learn it, lead it. You are welcome.
This is Africa by Salif Keita. He's a Malian songwriter, and he's referred to as the golden voice of Africa. We are back in the studio, and it's time for Stanley to take the growth seat. I'm going to hand over to Coach Emmaline to take over. Please stay tight, and let's follow through what a live coaching session is like.
Thank you very much, Coach Liz. Stanley, how are you doing?
Coach Emmaline, I'm good, thank
you. You look happier than me.
I'm always happy.
You need to coach me rather.
No.
So tell us about yourself briefly.
Yeah, so my name is Stanley Painting. I work as a programs coordinator at Rainbow Consult. I do a lot of facilitation, then instructional design, basically everything L&D. So that's basically Stanley.
So we are basically partners in crime.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yes, not kind of. Yeah, mostly.
Most kind. How long have you been doing this for?
Since level 200. So let's say about 3 years. Yeah.
What class are you in school?
No, I'm done.
You're done.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So how's the journey been like? What are the wonderful success stories you have and any challenges?
So some success story, maybe something having to do with being able to do a session. I remember the first facilitation session I did on my own. I mostly have my managing partner with me. I co-facilitate with her. She gives me what to do, tells me what to do, what not to do. But then there was a period where I had to do the full training session on my own for 2 days.
Oh, wow.
But she was still in the room. So her presence was the morale.
How did it go for you?
The first day was a bit tense for me.
Do you remember the topic?
It had to do with mentorship.
Okay.
Yeah, it had to do with doing training on mentorship. And it was a bit. So even preparing for the session was also a bit tensed. So I kind of wasn't really.
So what caused the tension? Why did you feel that way?
The fact that I was aware that I was going to do it on my own.
That moment, right?
No, yeah.
So how many times have you had to do that on your own?
It's been 3 times now.
3 times. So how do you feel now when you go into the room?
I feel confident, and I think I'm always looking for another opportunity to stand in front of people.
That's exactly what I wanted our listeners to actually hear, because a lot of people think that you need to feel confident before you start the journey, but no, you need to do it in spite of how you feel, right? And that is where the confidence comes in, because there's the saying that what the confidence is not the absence of what fear. Okay. But it's actually making a decision to face it. And that is exactly what you did. So from here, where do you want to go? What is your good plan? What do you see yourself doing in the near future?
What do I see myself doing?
Or what do you, let me help you, because I know some people don't have to answer that question. And the easiest way to answer what you want to do with your life, the next moment, the next second, minute, hour, whatever period, is when you finalized or you have discovered exactly where you are. So let me take you a step at a time. Is that okay?
Yes, please.
Where you are right now.
Yes.
Is that where you want to be?
Yes.
So where are you right now?
I think I'm at a point where I make mistakes. I learn from my mistakes, make more mistakes than I expect.
No, what I mean is that as far as your career is concerned, is this where you actually want to be?
So I can say it's not something I planned.
Okay.
I didn't plan to be in the space I'm in now because of the course I did. I mentioned earlier. Yeah, because of the course I did. So from level 100, the imagination was sitting in the bank with a suit and a tie, counting cash. But
so you are here telling me that you are doing this by happenstance, by mistake?
Not by mistake.
It's not wrong though. I found myself in HR by mistake. Like I actually thought I was going to be a medical doctor, and then I thought I was going to be an agric scientist. I mean, I thought I was going to be in science, the science field. until I had to do a lot of this failing. I had to fail a lot, and then I discovered what I was supposed to be. But some people always knew that they were going to be what they were when they were growing up.
Okay.
So what was your journey for you?
So my journey, I think I always wanted to do something. When I was in school, I always wanted to do something. The thought just being idle most of the time was kind of worrying me a lot. So I had the chance to do internship with the organization I'm with at the moment.
So that's how it started.
That's how it started.
So from the university,
yes,
you started your internship at Rainbow Consult,
yes,
and then you found your drive and your passion in corporate training.
Yes, please.
Now, so you have done 3 trainings. You are now a training coordinator. Yes. So from a training coordinator, you can become a training manager. From being a training manager, you can now become probably a training director. Okay. And then from there, you can decide to own your own, or remain a managing partner where you are. Whatever it is, become a consultant. That is the highest level of it.
Okay.
So that's why I asked you in the next, what exactly? Because this coaching is called growth coaching. And if you don't know where you want to be from here to where you want to go, I can't coach you. You get it?
Yes,
so
please.
You need to have to. And if this is something you love, do you love what you do?
I do.
Good. So whatever you love to do, you see yourself somewhere. I'm sure you see yourself financially independent as a man.
Yes.
And this is probably where you'll get your resources from.
Yeah.
So tell me where you want to move from where you are now. Where do you want to get to in the next period of your time, where possible?
So I think can I use the word I think? I think I want to be out there, like my name is out there as a speaker, as a good facilitator, as someone who is always sought after.
Who's your role model or your mentor?
So my managing partner is my mentor. So it's not an official relationship, but it's not official mentorship, but yes, she's my mentor.
Good. So what steps are you taking to get there?
Yeah, so I'm mostly understanding what she does. I pay attention to the little things that she does. I try to pick them as much as possible so that I become a better version of myself or try to be like her.
What else?
Any
association you belong to, any group you belong to?
No.
Why have you not considered that yet?
I no reason in particular. I haven't.
Did you know you needed to do that?
Well, I've had an instance where I had a chance to do an MC an event, and I was told about Toastmasters. You haven't
joined yet.
I haven't really researched into that.
So one of the things you need to do is to obviously find yourself within a network of people growing with you. You cannot grow alone. and where you are is not the only place you can grow. I bet you your mentor is on different platforms, different associations. You have no idea. So you need to also have a bouquet of good opportunities for yourself. Do you get it?
Yes.
Right. So it's one of the things that I would encourage you to do. Okay? And then when it comes to personal development, what are you doing to develop yourself?
Does taking online courses count, please?
Absolutely. That is the most common way.
But I must say this year I haven't done anything like that. Mm-hmm. So I don't think I've taken my personal development like that serious this year. But in the last year, I tried to take a few online courses here and there to try and develop myself. So that's what I do in terms of trying to develop myself personally. Okay,
so you've taken a few cues that has to be very intentional, right?
Yes.
Good. So finally, when it comes to your personal brand, you know what a personal brand is?
Yes, I do.
It's very key when it comes to growing in your career. Yeah. So what steps are you taking to grow your brand?
I think I'm trying to be out there a lot. I wasn't really particular about the branding, but now I know I have to be out there, especially on LinkedIn and those other platforms.
Absolutely.
So I try to write articles a lot, put pictures out there. I wasn't used to putting my I'm not used to taking pictures a lot, but I try to do that now to put take pictures and put my stuff out there. Yeah.
Okay. So I believe that from the questions I'm asking, you're taking a few cues as to knowing what the next steps you need to take so that you can actually be on an intentional path. Remember, growth is not a wish. It is not, a mere attempt. It's an intentional effort. If you don't make intentional efforts, you really cannot get to where you want to be. So you keep going around in circles and all of those things. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yes, ma'am.
building your digital presence is very important. I'm glad you mentioned LinkedIn. That is the most serious platform for professionals to grow. We also have there's one other thing. The name came in, but it has come off my head. Could you remember that it came right after LinkedIn?
So Twitter?
Not Twitter. It's another professional platform, just for professionals as well. Oh, I've forgotten. But you can, if you go online, do a lot of research, find out professional social network, platforms that you can belong to. You can also explore Udemy, Coursera. There's so many of them. YouTube itself, there's YouTube, LinkedIn Learning, and what have you. Those are the things. But the next time I want to hear you, I don't want to hear you say, "I'm trying." I think, because it means that you're still on the journey, you're still discovering, which is okay.
Okay.
Take it easy.
Yes.
So the next time we meet again, I want to hear, "I've done this. I'm going this way. I've achieved this," so that the growth now becomes intentional. Every time you meet a coach, we want to know how well you've done level A to move it to level B. Yeah?
Yes, please.
And
All
that's where accountability come in. This is Growth and Grind Africa. We're having a live session on the growth sit right here with Coach Emmaline and our own clients, Stanley. Stanley, how does it feel like? How do you feel?
I feel I have to be on my feet, try to do something, because I think I was taking things for granted. I keep hearing them in my head, but hearing myself say out loud, I think it's something I have to work on.
And that's the power of coaching. Bringing that which is hidden, bringing it out, unearthing those potentials that are locked, opening you up for deep reflection and reasoning, and most importantly, driving you towards a forward action. I love the last bit, Coach Emmaline, where you spoke about the accountability. Next time, I would want to know how far you have gone. And this is standing on the growth sit. I'm now talking to you. What do you want to do? Where are you in your growth journey? In your marriage, in your business, in your career, in your relationship, in your parenting? Life is a journey. And every day gives us an opportunity to move a step forward, closer towards what we really envisage ourselves to be. And where are you? Is that where you want to be? Some people say, "Oh, I find myself in a career I don't really like." You cannot be stuck. It's your decision. It's a choice to make. You need to get back to the drawing board and ask yourself very relevant questions. Am I where I initially set out to be? How did I get here? Is this where I want to be? If not, you want to ask yourself, what do I need to do now to begin to make baby steps towards where I want to be? Life is not static. Every day gives us an opportunity to reimagine ourselves and move closer to that dream life, that dream job, that dream marriage, that dream relationship, and that dream business. And coaching is a tool that can be used to get you there. All too soon, we are wrapping up. Coach Emmaline, thank you so much. But before I let you go, let me give a few announcements. Growth and Grind Africa, we are still open for sponsorship. If you are a business, you are an individual, you want to be part of this great transformation, then this is an opportunity for you. You can go to L&D Africa website or Berkha Africa website. Very shortly, I'll give you the contacts, and then reach out and say, "Hey, how can I partner with you to spread this gospel of transformation?" Every African has an opportunity. This is the platform for you to rethink, reimagine yourself, and take a forward direction. Happening live in Kenya, L&D Africa Conference 2025, and the theme is Bridging the Gap, Innovative Learning for Africa. The date is 15th to 17th October, and registration is still ongoing. Just as a part of the package, they're going to be giving a tour. So please, if you are a HR professional, you are an L&D specialist, this is an opportunity for you to join the train and not just go and learn, but go and get more skills to come and add value. And Berkha Africa we still have the ICF accredited level 1 coach certification training ongoing. If you are interested, go to Berkha Africa website. And this Saturday, the 4th of October, coming up is our Leadership Dialogue webinar series. And the topic for this Saturday is Coaching for Change, Leading Through Uncertainty and Transitions. All the way from Nigeria, we have Coach Sandra Ihinacho. Oh, thank you for saving me. Coach Sandra Ihinacho, she's the Chief Operations Officer of M. Bryan Consults Limited. And all the way from Sierra Leone, we have Marlon Bokari Conte. All these leadership. Marlon is an ESG expert, and he is a senior director at the Ministry of Affairs in Sierra Leone. And I'm going to be your moderator for this Saturday. So don't miss out. Join us on the Leadership Dialogue this Saturday. The time is 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., just 1 hour. Come and let's delve more into coaching. And back to the studio, Coach Emmaline. What do you have to tell our audience?
Just the way you take your other aspects of your life seriously. I see that a lot of people don't know that career coaching is important, but it's very important. And I like the way Coach Liz even mentioned how you envision even your relationships and other things. Success is not excellence in one part of your life. It's a holistic, success factor for your life. So take life coaching seriously, career coaching seriously, relationship coaching seriously, and trust me, you get to your destination faster than if we were to walk alone.
Awesome. And we have ICF Ghana chapter. We have so many professional and certified, credentialed coaches. So don't go looking around, I need a coach. If you want to get a coach, please, Berkha Africa, we have coaches on our platform. And then you can also go to ICF, www.ICF Ghana chapter. You'll see an array of professional coaches. And L&D Africa, we have Coach Margaret.
Yes.
So please, when you are looking for professional coaches, please make sure that you find somebody who is certified, who is credentialed, that can help you walk along in your growth journey. As we wrap up today's special Growth Sit Live coaching session, I hope you caught a glimpse of what coaching is really and how powerful it is in unlocking potentials. I love the bit, Stanley, when you spoke about, it made me think. Now I think I need to be more intentional. Yes. Coaching is what helps you create a lasting transformation. You've seen that coaching is not just about giving direction or telling you what to do, but it's about asking the right questions that opens the door for clarity, purpose, and growth. Before we sign off today, I'll leave you with a few coaching session questions that you carry into the week. You may not have a coach with you, but hey, you can sit and ask yourself questions that can drive you towards reimagining yourself and redirecting your life, your career, your relationship on a path that will lead you towards where you really want to end up. What is one area of your life or business where you feel stuck right now? If you gave yourself permission to dream boldly, what will be your next career? Somebody says, oh, I'm old. No, you're never too old to shift. What would you see yourself doing? What would make you happy, fulfilled? What do you think you would do that will add value to your life? And what will that look like? What support or accountability might you need? Who do you need to support you? Some of us find ourselves in very toxic environments, society, families that are always talking us down. It's time for you to talk yourself up and ask yourself, why am I here? Where do I find myself? Is this what I want? What else can I do to begin to move to where I want? These questions are some of the few coaching questions that can help you to sit and reflect. Stop moving around. It's time to sit and ask yourself intentional questions that drive you to purpose. On that note, we want to say thank you for listening to Growth and Grind Africa. Thank you, Coach Emmaline. Thank you, Stanley.
Thank you.
And from all of us in the studio, Coach Margaret, wherever you are, I know you are thinking and you are joining us live. Hi, Coach Margaret. Thank you. This is Growth and Grind Africa. And let's catch up next week for another exciting session. God bless.
God bless.
Because it's a thing that has been given to you. Now, the question is, do you have ownership of that? Have you discovered who you are?
I have a head. I bought it from the market. No. So it was made by someone. I own it.